time. Okay, so I thought what I'd do today is record the lid tagine making, because when I looked on the internet about 12 months ago, maybe 2 years ago, when I was originally researching, I think I found one video on how to do it, and nobody else seemed to be putting stuff up. There might be more stuff out there now, I don't know. So the idea was anyway to record how I do it. This is by no means the only way. This is a way that I work. So I'm working with my own recycled clay body. It's got grey clay, white clay, and a little bit of terracotta. That's red clay. So I've got anywhere from 30 mesh up to 120 mesh clay, and it's all mixed together. These are all of the clay bodies that I use in my studio. And when I'm making hi-fi stuff, I tend to just use all of that. And the red clay actually adds quite a nice bit of colour to the body. So in the gas kiln, you'll get flashings and nice responses from that anyway. So far today, I've made 3 lids. I made 6 bases yesterday. The bases are around about yay big, and they hold about 3 litres of liquid. They're basically a flat base, tall sides, so a big sort of platter size with tall sided dish. Today I'm doing the lids. So yesterday I've measured the rim. So I'm working to that again today, and that's the most crucial part of fitting the lids to the bases. I need to make 20 of these. I've made 6 bases yesterday. I'm aiming to get 6 lids done today. Yes, I've got 3 done so far, so cracking into it. I tend to work a little bit left-handed, right-handed, so don't take any notice of that. Like, that's just how I work. I'm right-handed, but tend to use my left hand a fair bit in throwing and centering and all of that kind of stuff, which you'll see in a minute. I have all of my measurements and everything, all of my notes are written on the table as per usual. I've got scrappy notes all over the place. This is no way to record things, but that's as organised as I get. I use my blog basically as my journal, so if I'm ever looking up something that I've made before, I refer back to my blog, and that's usually got all the information on there that I need. And I have a few notes floating around that've got drawings and measurements and all of that sort of stuff. So they are there, but they're not, not terribly well catalogued. So anyway, so we're mid-session throwing today. Hopefully everything goes well, and I end up with pieces that look very similar to each other. That's my aim. I'm not aiming to make them 100% the same. I'm not an exacting thrower. I'm not a production maker. I like things to have that individual feel to it, otherwise I would be a production maker. So anywho, I am making the clay as I go along, and I've probably got enough clay to do maybe probably another 2. So I've just got clay down here that's waiting to be pugged and processed, so I'll get that done this week. My clay was all pugged up, and you'll notice it's all prepped in 4-pound ball sizes. I used 2 of those in the base and 2 of those in the lid, so they're both exactly the same. Worked that out from last time. I made 2 test pieces to try out what I wanted to do with bases, but because they need to hold 3 litres of liquid. So I needed to just test that out to find out how much clay I needed for that size, and so that's turned out to be the larger one, which is over here. So that's about it. If I've forgotten anything, I'll add it on with text later. Cheers, thanks for watching.